Matt Bodner is awesome, and I cannot recommend Acquisition Accelerator more. Yes, this is a testimonial. I'm going to be talking about how awesome Matt is, but I wanted to give you a little inside scoop on what his accelerator looks like so that you could have a really good idea of what you'd be getting into. So he has this platform where everything he posts is in here. Every video that we have, every lesson, every Q&A, everything like that, it's all posted inside this platform where you have access to all the time. Even the links, we'll be talking about different links through the discussions or the videos that we go over weekly, and he posts the links in here, right? So he has an audio file here, different summaries that he talked about here, right? Everything that he talks about, every resource that he mentions in the call, he puts in here. So it's not just that. I mean, you do have the access to that, and that's super cool that you can go back and review. But what's really valuable is his experience. I thought I knew a good amount about acquisition and purchasing a business before coming into this with self-storage experience that I have. But ultimately, I was wrong because Matt knows 100 times more. And it's not just that he's book smart, it's that he's done these transactions. He has this experience, and he has case studies that he's been involved with directly that he gives examples of throughout the course. So he is just an absolute wealth of knowledge, and he pours into you. So the calls, we go over underwriting, we go over deal flow, we go over assets and working capital, we go over all of this, everything that you can possibly imagine. Sometimes it's like almost drinking through a fire hose, but in a good way, because we have that call and then we have a Q&A, and he's able to break down everything that we might have a question about. And it's not just the hour that he pours into us. He's so passionate about this stuff that sometimes we go an hour and a half or even 2 hours because he loves it, and he's just giving us so much value. I know how valuable Matt's time is. He has multiple businesses that he's acquired, that he's running, that he's involved in. His time is worth way more than what we're getting him for on these hour and a half, 2 hour calls. But he continues to help us, not just through the time period of the course, but through emails, through every sort of question that we have. We will send him things in, and he'll look at them, he'll talk about them on the next call, because he wants us to succeed. So we're in the process of looking for another business outside of self-storage, and he is staying with us the entire way through because he wants us to acquire not just one, but multiple businesses. And he wants us to be successful with those because he's learned things and experienced things, and he's made mistakes, and he wants us to skip over that part, right? Skip over those 10,000 hours that he's experienced and get to the point of acquisition. He's a good dude. He is genuine. He loves this stuff, and he is just so passionate and helpful with every sort of aspect of our search. So I honestly, I can't recommend Matt more. This acquisition accelerator is exactly what we were looking for, and I don't regret a second of it because I'm still talking to Matt, and he's still helping out with a whole bunch of stuff. And I know that he'll continue until we find that next business, and then the business after that. So again, I can't recommend Matt more. He's awesome, and he's become a friend through this process. And so we look forward to working with Matt in the future, and we hope that you do as well.